What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be reviewing this Life Application Study Bible by Zondervan and the NIV. This is the large print 3rd edition. This thing is sweet. Brown leather soft. Y'all know, most of you know I've done the reviews on the other ones. There's the ISBN and the retail. And here are the features. The big, nice, thick clamshell box. It says 10.8 point type font. This is not the comfort print. So those of you that don't like it, that's great. This is the exact same Life Application as the 3rd edition of the regular size, except for it's bigger. And I got them both together because I wanted to show you. Those of you that know me know that this is my favorite study Bible. I still think that the Life Application is the best study Bible, not for a theological perspective, but for a life application perspective. As you can see, this is the regular Life Application. This is the new large print that releases in April. It is quite a bit thicker than the other, if you can see. It has the same footprint as far as size, just thicker. I mean, if I said it like that, you can tell. I mean, there's about an inch difference. I think this one is 1 3/4 inches. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh, my finger's in the way. There you go. About 1 3/4 inches. It looks like 2 there, but it's not the 2. The line's above the 2. And then this one is definitely above, let's see, about 2.5 inches or something. Like, it's pretty good size. But anyway, that's it. I mean, it's sorry, my focus is going crazy right now. But that's it. That's the Life Application large print. And this is the regular. I've done a review on this one. I'm going to move this bad boy out of the way and let you guys see this thing. This is an awesome Bible. I like the brown. It even has like a grain to it. For this to be a leather soft, it feels like grain. It looks like grain. Very interesting. I actually really enjoy that, what they did here. It's nice. It's got all this stitching to add some texture to this Bible. It's got a different type of leather soft here, which is a smooth, and then this is the grainy feel. It actually looks like it's a piece of leather. And then, of course, the spine, the Life Application Study Bible, NIV Zondervan. This is a big Bible. This is probably not a Bible that you're going to want to carry around. It's about 2 pounds, pretty good size. It has 2 small ribbon markers. It has, of course, it's got gilding, not art gilding, but gilding. Y'all can see, man, I've got big hands too. And this is a big Bible. This is a good Bible for you at home, at your desk, or by your stand, by your recliner, when you kick back and you lay it out and just read it. So just a phenomenal Bible. And like I said, the Life Application is my favorite all around. It's one of the ones I recommend the most for people that, especially those that are newer to the faith, that don't need all the theology that's in the other ones. It has a paste down liner, but it's the vinyl, so it's not paper. That means it's going to be strong. You open it up. Let's see. You have your presentation. You have your Life Application Study Bible, Life Application Study Bible, 3rd edition in large print. Zondervan and Tyndale House. Tyndale House is the ones that do the Life Application part, the notes. And of course, this one's in NIV, so it's Zondervan. There's all your copyrights. And then it goes into your contents. Talks about the 3rd edition of the Life Application Study Bible. It tells you a little bit about it. There's your books of the Bible. Alphabetical books of the Bible. NIV cross-reference system. I like that. It explains their cross-reference system for the NIV and abbreviations. Translation philosophy for the NIV. the contributors to the Life Application Study Bible. Lots of good names there. It tells you about the Life Application Study Bible, why it's unique, and gives you kind of like a chronological Bible events and world events like through the bottom here. Really neat. And this is actually pretty good to read, to be honest. Good information. Let's see, features of the Life Application Study Bible. It tells you about the features. Pages still stuck together. And all the stuff there, the charts, the maps, personal profiles, master index, dictionary and concordance. This thing's full of resources, man. It's really, really, really nice. All right, so you get your book introductions, of course. Really nice book introductions here. Genesis gives you a blueprint or outline of it. I like how they have this here too. It's like something, it's like a quick reference here. I've always liked that. It's vital statistics. I like that because if I want to get a contextual setting, a date, the origin of a book of the Bible, or a key verse in that book of the Bible, key people in that book of the Bible, I can come here, boom, and it reminds me. It can bring stuff to your memory. And you can also come to their little blueprint or their outline here and do the same. One thing I like about the outline in this one is it gives you kind of an overview too of that specific outline. That's really neat the way they do that. Makes it simple. Key places in Genesis. Then here you go. You come to your text. There it is. You've only got like 2 verses on the very first page of the text, which is really neat. And you got all these notes and all these notes how to apply. It's in a single column format, and you've got your references, your NIV references inside here. And throughout this thing, you're going to have these little things like this that remind you what's going on. Creation, first day, light, second day, sky and water. Really neat. I like that. I like how they do that. And of course, these are your textual commentary notes down here. And it's just neat. And you'll have like a person that it wants to tell you about. Just really nicely laid out. This it says 10.8 inch font. It could be considered an 11 inch font. And down here at the bottom, you'll see that the font is very readable. This thing is very, very, very readable. It is sewn binding. It is not line matched. That's, it is what it is. No big deal. When you come to some places, it looks like it could be, and then other places it's not. So, but it's not. I don't think that they necessarily tried. It's like you can see here the line and then the 2 gray lines behind it. So, but then again, it's okay. It's a big enough font that I don't need it line matched. I can read it. So very nicely laid out, very nicely done. Nice, of course, it lays flat. Good thick Bible. It's sewn binding, like I said, so it's going to last. And it's a decent paper. It's not a bad paper. It's for a study Bible. It does the trick. Look how flat it lays. Just boom. And with it being so thick and stuff, that sewn binding is going to make it last. All right. So what I do want to do is I want to flip here to Matthew. Something that I wanted to see is if this large print edition had the same page layout as the regular. I always think it's neat when Bibles do that. So we're right here in Matthew, and of course this is the regular print and this is the large print, okay? You can see a pretty good difference in the two. Not significant here, it doesn't look. But let's flip over to the text here. Let me flip one more time. And by the way, these pages are not, they don't have the same page layout, just so you know. See, there's the Joseph thing, and then you come here, and there's the Joseph thing, but this is only, let's see, that one takes up a full page, that one doesn't. This one, there's the large print, you got all this text here, little notes here, small text. But let me put this over here. I just want to see the font difference, okay? This one is supposed to be like an 8.5, I think, and this one's 11, 10.8, 11 font, okay? The notes in the large print are larger than the text. Just so you can see what I'm saying here. If they're not, they're the same. If it's not larger, it's the same. It looks larger to me. But of course, this is way more readable than this. But the notes down here pretty much match the text here. And the notes down here are very small. They're very small in the regular life application. I can read it. Sometimes I have to really focus when I am reading it. But they're quite small. You know, if I put my camera down here, you can see. Now, y'all can probably read that, but it's smaller than it looks. The font's just quite a bit bigger. If I back it up like this and maybe get it to zoom, you can see how much more readable this is, even the notes, than this one. So, with that being said, you know, I still love this one. I use it pretty much every day. It's, like I said, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite study Bible notes. One of them. I have a lot. Y'all know everything. Every study Bible I review is my favorite somehow, in some way. They all have their perks, man. But this is one that it's just like my go-to. I just want to go read a study Bible, I grab this. So let's go back here to the back, and you'll see that it still has the same. You can tell how thick this Bible is. If I lay my hand when it's open like this, look how wide that is with it feathered down. These notes, a Christian Worker's Resource, How to Become a Christian. So it's got the same resources in the back. How to follow up, Minding the Treasures. There's plenty of great resources back here in the back. Then you got the abbreviations for the Master Index. You've got a reading plan. You've got the Master Index, which is really nice. I like the Master Index. Come on back here a little bit more, past the Master Index. Let's go. The Master Index is pretty long. Index of your maps. Index of personality profiles. I like this. There's a lot of names up here, y'all. This is a lot of names. And it's the personality profiles are listed in alphabetical order. The name of the book where the profile appears is also noted. So there'll be a profile telling about that person. I love that. That's super cool. So if you want to study somebody or preach about somebody or teach about somebody or just learn, you can come right here and find their name. And then you've got your concordance and your dictionary, which is pretty long. And then after that, of course, you've got your few maps back here in the back. Just a few. And then, of course, it's just back to your vinyl liner here. So, anyways, that's it. Let me get this above here where you guys can see. Very, very, very nice. Couple of blank pages here in the back as well. Very nice. Much, much easier on the eyes than the regular. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mention, but it is red letter, and it's done very well, very readable, very nice Bible. Like I said, it's big. It's big. I'm not going to lie. It's good size, man, and it's pretty heavy. This is not a Bible that you're going to carry, but it's not intended for you to. That's why they made a regular, which is carryable, and they made a large print to sit at home when it's easy on your eyes. So once again, kudos to Tyndale, to Zondervan. You guys are doing incredible work. Zondervan is. I love this Bible. I highly encourage every person, no matter what theological perspective, should own a Life Application Study Bible. This is the 3rd edition. You should own it. The notes are great. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about this Bible, leave it in the comments below, and I will do my absolute best to answer to the best of my ability. I love you guys. Please like, subscribe, share, and thank you for being part of my channel. I love you guys.